Hello everyone. Welcome to the part 2 video of competitive exams information for engineering graduates and postgraduates. If you didn't see the previous video, I will give the link in the description box. Please visit. There I discussed about the GATE exam and the exams conducted by UPSC and SSC for engineers. In this video, we will see some more exams for engineers. So let's get started. The Railway Recruitment Board conducts RRB JEE exam to recruit engineers for various technical posts in Indian Railways. The eligibility for writing the exam is you must have a bachelor degree in engineering from a recognized university. Age should be between 18 to 30 years and you must be a national of India, Nepal or Bhutan. You should pass certain medical standards prescribed by RRB. The exam paper will be from any of these 5 streams you opted for. RRB JEE exam consists of 3 stages. The first stage is the computer-based test 1. It is for 100 marks. Mathematics will carry 30 marks. General intelligence and reasoning is for 25 marks. General awareness is for 15 marks and general science is for 30 marks. The next stage is the computer-based test 2. It is for 150 marks. Here, question from the general awareness will be asked for 15 marks. Physics and chemistry for 15 marks. Basics of computer application is for 10 marks. Basics of environment and pollution control is for 10 marks. Technical ability from the stream you choose is for 100 marks. The third stage is the document verification. You will be called for document verification only if you pass in both the above stages. Then medical examination stage is there. You have to clear both the document verification and medical examination to pass the RRB JEE recruitment process. You will be having a good career growth when you join railways as a junior engineer. You can become senior section engineer, assistant divisional engineer and senior divisional engineer step by step. The role of electrical engineer in railways is the maintenance of possessions owned by electrical department. The general service, traction operation, traction distribution, traction rolling stocks or the branches in RRB for electrical engineers. The signaling and installation of the stations is responsible for electronics engineers. He may be placed as junior engineer in signal department, telecom department, drawing or design or workshop department. The mechanical engineers in railways are responsible for manufacturing, maintenance and operations of carriage, locomotives, etc. The posts for mechanical engineers are JEE Mechanical, JEE Diesel Mechanical, JEE Carriage and Wagon or JEE Drawing and Design. Civil engineer in railways is responsible for construction and maintenance of railway buildings including staff quarters, water supply to these buildings, etc. Overall, he will supervise the civil engineering department of railways. IT engineers in railways is responsible for the policy framing and IT related matters of the railways. For more information about this exam, you can visit this website. Next is the ISRO Centralized Recruitment Board exam for scientist or engineer. ISRO conducts recruitment exam every year according to the available vacancies. You must have completed BE or BTech with first class with a 65% aggregate marks or 6.8 for CGPA. You should be an Indian citizen. Age should not be more than 35 years. The exam paper will be from any of these 4 streams. In this website, they had defined what exam paper stream you have to choose based on your engineering discipline. For example, if you are BE Mechatronics, you have to choose mechanical stream. If you are BE Electronics and Instrumentation, you have to choose electronics stream. The selection process of ISRO exam can be broadly divided into 3 parts: initial screening, written test and interview. The shortlisting for the written test will be based on your academic performance and biodata. Once you are shortlisted, you will be sent a call letter via email for the next stage written test. The selection process will be based on the written test and interview. The written test will be based on objective and descriptive type questions and have negative markings for the wrong answers. At least 60% in the written test is required to get selected for the interview. Syllabus for the written test will be based on the curriculum taught in BE in electronics, mechanical, computer science or electrical, whichever is applicable. ISRO exam will be recruiting candidates for the vacancies at the following centers like Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Liquid Propulsion System Center, ISRO Satellite Center, National Remote Sensing Center, Space Application Centers, ISRO Telemetric Tracking and Command Network, and many more. For more information about this exam, you can refer their website. The next exam is the Air Force Common Admission Test conducted by Indian Air Force for the recruitment of flying, technical and ground duty branches. The eligibility for this exam is to have an undergraduate degree, but for applying technical branch, you should have BE degree with minimum 60%. Age limit should be between 20 to 26 years. The exam paper will be based on any of these four streams. The exam consists of two stages, written test and interview. For other non-technical cadre, only AFCAT exam is enough. The questions will be asked from general awareness, verbal ability in English, numerical ability and reasoning, military aptitude test for 300 marks. If you had applied for technical cadre, engineering knowledge test should be written along with AFCAT. That will be for 150 marks. If you clear the written test, you will be called for Air Force Selection Board interview. There, psychological test, group discussions will be conducted after your documents are checked. Finally, medical test will also be done. To know more details about this exam, you can refer this website. The competitive exams for engineers are not ended. We will see about some more exams in our next video. Till then, stay connected.